I said it earlier on and I'm saying it again. It's a fun time in Big Brother's house. This week is a fun week actually. Hey babies, welcome back my loves. Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're doing great. Guys, hope you're having a missiously day so far. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and also do not forget to give Missiously Mimi a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So you guys, the long awaited tax is done and dusted. It is over. Yes, Doris has been challenged. Yeah, to ask if she's gonna reclaim her mandate or not. So she was challenged by Iverter, Isabella, Jason, Zita. Who again? Who again? There were five in number. Iverter, Isabella, Jason, Zita, Denari, and herself. So Biggie explained the challenge. They started off with trying to merge pictures of housemates from previous season. That was just a fun game. Afterwards, they played the normal game. That is the math dice game. We are familiar with that game already. Biggie actually asked them to guess the set that's game started off from, and he immediately got it right by mentioning the lockdown season. So you guys, in everything, shall without wasting much time, Zita collected that throne, like dethroned Doris. I feel so bad about it because I'm actually a fan of reclaiming your mandate. I am team reclaim your mandates, but whichever ways, guys, what's it called? Zita dethroned Doris, which is allowed, because if it's not allowed, there is not going to be HOH challenger. But I really wished that Doris reclaimed her title. But anyway, choice afterwards, Zita was asked to pick her guest, and then she chose Row Boy. And then Ruboy accepted this title with his full chest. Yeah, guys. And also do not forget that Ruboy is actually the snail of this week. Imagine going from being the influential housemate of the week to automatically being nominated as the snail of the week. Because you guys know already snails are automatically nominated. Anyway, choice, guys, afterwards, after they finish their tags, Biggie asked them to pay their respect to those who has fallen alongside, that is ex-housemate from previous season who are no more. May their soul continue to rest in the Lord bosom, okay? And may God continue to give their family the fortitude to actually, take this loss, because it's irreplaceable. I still remember Rico Suave family, they still use his handles on social space. Each time he's celebrating his birthday, they post him there, and that's really always gets to me. It's not easy. Whoever wears the shoes know where it pinches. Any which ways, guys, afterwards they came back to the house, and then the housemate get to realize that the pictures, because I told you guys, what we are used to is Biggie putting the pictures of evicted housemates on the wall. Now, this time around, it is different, as we get to see every housemate pictures on the wall. Right? This is the first time it's happening. So what is happening right now is, as they are leaving, Biggie is doing what's taking out the pictures. So Biggie has taken out the pictures of those who has been evicted so far, which are Damborski, Ibi Fubara, then before Sabrina left, and then we have Ortega and Kayikumi leaving recently. So we've had 5 housemates leaving Biggie's house. You can see the space empty is actually 5 housemates missing, and that of Sabrina got to the housemate because they were expecting that she's going to come back, until they get to see that there's space there, and it got some housemates so emotional, especially the likes of Doris. Yes, Doris cried so much because of Sabrina getting to accept that she is not gonna come back, because they had in mind that they would be seeing her soon. And then she got so emotional, she got so teary. At the point I'm like, dear Doris, baby girl, are you crying because of Sabrina leaving, or also you losing this HOH title also got to you? Because you guys know, that time where you actually go to a place that requires tears or emotions, and then you have to add all of your worries and problems and cry it all out at once. I feel like this is what happened to Doris here. Yes, she did like Sabrina. In fact, I remember before Sabrina left, she told Denari that she's actually disappointed with the friends she has made in the house, which is Gigi, Jasmine, and Sultana. In their numbers, Gigi, Sultana, herself, and Sabrina, they are always busy gossiping about Day. That is their group. So now that she left, and Doris felt like a lot of things has happened, she doesn't trust Jasmine and Sultana again. She told Dinari that Sabrina is one person she trusts, and now she's no more here. Anyways, now another person he got to was Kola. He actually got Thierry. He stood one side for a while. Jason J went there to talk to him and tell him to calm down, that Sabrina is definitely fine. And I noticed something. Imisi went closer to the picture. As they removed that of Sabrina, they wrote something peace there. So Imisi is saying that maybe it's trying to tell them that she is at peace, because she's trying to let them know that Biggie is sending us an information that Sabrina is doing fine. Though Gigi tried to misunderstand her, but that's her cup of tea, because I perfectly understand what she was saying there, and I think that was what Biggie meant. Anyways, back to business, you guys. Kola started having conversation with Zita. I noticed they started, yapping together recently. He started using ways to gain immunity from her, scopes, because Zita was like, she's looking at Tracy. She mentioned the name she was looking at, saying, oh, Rude Boy cannot even get it because of he's a snail, so automatically he is up. But Kola was like, oh, why do you want to pick Tracy? It is good for her to test her strength, yada yada yada. Kola was using stuff to actually cover up for himself, so as to gain the immunity from the head of house. And then he said something about how he has not really gained anything in the house. That was what he said. He said, I have not gained anything in the house. I've not won anything. That is just somehow for me here. Zita was trying to tell him to calm down, that the real win is outside. He said he knows what he's saying, that since he is here, he has not gotten anything that will positively empower him or give him the motivation he needs. All of those talks and whatnot. He even entered another gear where he was like, oh, his friend outside the country, blah blah blah. Zita was like, is he handsome like you? I'm like, hey, Zita, don't forget Dambo's kid, oh. Now, I would see if Zita is really smart or she's just good with playing the chameleon game. I would see if Kola talking her in, she would still choose him or would make a different choice. Anyways, the head of house and her assistant, they are already working. Yeah, because Biggie actually, called the head of house to the diary room, gave her a task to call the housemates. They gathered in the lounge, and the trust Rude Boy, he can be so supportive. He helped in gathering the housemates, and then it was actually a fun task, you guys. I already knew this week is going to be an interesting one. The housemates already started making the week an interesting one by switching dresses today, until Biggie now came in proper, and he gave the housemates a task. They are to replicate our Nollywood actors. Yes. So they had to pick from the box. Whoever you pick, you're going to act like that person. In dressing, in speaking, in everything, until the lights goes off. I mean, until the day is over, right? So the housemates make their pick. Zita gave to the ladies the box that the ladies will choose from, so that the ladies will not go and choose male now. And then the male chose from the ladies' box. That is, Rude Boy helped in, giving the guys the boss to select, and they picked their papers, picked the people they're going to be, acting like. They are going to be imitating. I think some of them, let me just tell you, Isabella chose Iniedo, Kola chose Osofia, and Kola is the only person actually doing it very well for me right now. K-Bobo chose Tony Umez, and funny enough, that character suits him so well. That I'm sorry, darling, and Dede chose Joker Silver, Rude Boy chose Jim Ike. Wow. So Rude Boy chose Jim Ike. Mide chose Patience Ozoko. Like, she is not giving out the character for me yet. Like, imagine choosing Patience and you cannot replicate it. Imisi chose Funka Akindele, and so on and so forth anyways. It's just complete chaos in the house right now. Everywhere is just noisy. Everybody imitating their character. This guy, Faith and Konyi took a perfect role for them, for their size. Aki and Popo, though he's not perfect, but I think they are the smallest guys in the house, right? Them and Mensan, I think, but I don't know what Mensan picked actually. And then Kosi fan says Zita better not have power to evict someone. So you guys, ever since Zita won this HOH, we have not heard word though. The Zita fans are like, okay, where is Dede? Shebi Dede said that Zita is gonna go home this Sunday that just passed. Why did she not go home? Shebi she saw that Zita stayed by just like herself. That if they actually check them together, maybe she doesn't have more fans than Zita. I have been laughing so hard. So the Zita fans are making noise on the social space right now, referring to Mide. As Sakil say, imagine Zita being given power to evict you. Mide, I am so scared for you. So people right now felt like, unlike the other HOH who would pick from the tree and get to save a housemate, that Zita's own might be different. She might just pick and then it will be to evict one housemate. Oh my God, I really hope Biggie will not put that on that tree. I really hope that option will not be there. That is so unfair, Biggie. Please don't do it. I already feel like it's going to happen. Many people are saying it, and now it's looking like it's going to come to fruition, but I really hope that will not happen. HOH should have the privilege to actually save Biggie. If not, let everybody just be up. I beg you. I don't want whatever transpired during the level up season with Amaka and the bbnation season with Ashley should happen again. Any which ways, guys, me, I'll be dropping my voice here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.